from outside the Bihar Vidhan Sabha. We are in Patna today. Let's take you through the top focus at 5. The biggest talking point, of course, is the development that is taking place both in the Supreme Court and here on ground in Patna, in Bihar, on the issue of vote chori. Now, the Supreme Court slammed those opposing the S.I.R exercise, alleging vote chori, and came down heavily on them, saying that your argument has a lot of passion. The only thing and the most important thing that is missing is substance, evidence to back the claims. Meanwhile, Tejashwi Yadav is now very conveniently talking about Viksit Bihar. So is, all the steam, all the momentum that Rahul Gandhi and the INDI claimed about vote chori fizzling all out. That's going to be our debate. In deep dive, we'll decode the visit of UK's Prime Minister, Mr. Keir Starmer, to India. And later in the broadcast in Janata's Take, we'll talk about the killer medicines. Remember how killer cough syrups have claimed innocent lives. Do we need strict regulations? Yes, the maker has been arrested. But what about the other killer medicines that are perhaps in the market being purchased by people as we speak? Do we need strict regulations? That's the question we asked you, the Janata. We'll find out how you've responded to that. Let's now talk about the debate on breaking ground. Remember, Rahul Gandhi did an entire yatra. He said, vote chori ho rahi hai, logon ka adhikar mara ja raha hai. And we saw Tejashwi Yadav and other leaders of the INDI here in Bihar talking about the same issue, alleging that the NDA is indulging in vote chori so that it benefits them during the Bihar election. But now all of a sudden the entire focus seems to have shifted on the issue of Rozgar, with Tejashwi Yadav promising jobs for the people of Bihar. Is the goalpost changing now? And is the vote chori campaign losing its grit? Is it a big flop on ground? Is the narrative only about peddling lies and has no substance? The Supreme Court, once again, while hearing the petition, said too much passion in the argument, too little substance. The Supreme Court asked once again, where are the so-called aggrieved persons? Why haven't they filed appeals? Not just that, in Bihar, a state where politics breathes from every gully and mohalla, a state where data from 243 constituencies under scrutiny, there's 100% noise and zero complaints. The Election Commission has confirmed this fact that zero appeals have come in from political parties or their booth-level agents. Now, the Congress and the RJD, remember, none of their booth-level agents or anybody affiliated to the party has raised objections or complaints, claiming mass deletions or voter list manipulation. Not one voter, not one party worker, not one candidate said that their name was unfairly removed from the voter rolls. So from Supreme Court to the Election Commission, where it comes to hard facts, the allegation of vote chori seem to be falling flat.
सरकार बनते ही 20 दिनों के अंदर अधिनियम बनाएंगे और 20 महीनों के अंदर जिस परिवार में भी सरकारी नौकरी नहीं है, तेजस्वी उस हर परिवार को एक सरकारी नौकरी दिलाने का काम करेगा।
जो हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब निकालने की बात कर रहे थे, आज उनका झूठ का गुब्बारा बिहार के इनके खुद के वर्कर्स ने फुस कर दिया है। क्या अब तेजस्वी यादव राहुल गांधी से ये कहेंगे कि उनको बिहार की जनता से माफी मांगनी चाहिए?
चुनाव आयोग इस बात को समझ चुकी है कि बिहार में बदलाव का बयार है, बदलाव होने वाला है। तो चुनाव आयोग एन केन प्रकारेण भारतीय जनता पार्टी को फायदा पहुंचाने के लिए, एनडीए को फायदा पहुंचाने के लिए आज भी बिहार में कृत संकल्प है।
मुझे लगता है बीजेपी सफेद झूठ बोल रही है और जनता को मूर्ख बनाने की कोशिश कर रही है कि देखो उत्तर प्रदेश और देश के लोगों की हम सत्ता में होंगे तो आपको ऐसे ही मूर्ख बनाते रहेंगे।
Let's open this up and go across to our guests. We're joined by Anirudh Pratap Singh, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have Ajay Yadav, Ms. Ajay Yadav, spokesperson of the RJD, and Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst. Let me go across to Ms. Yadav first. Ms. Yadav, is the RJD now realizing that it was a waste of time talking about the vote chori allegation in Bihar? You should have perhaps focused on the other issues, and that's why there's a shifting of goalpost. Tejashwi speaking about berozgari, providing rozgar.
Absolutely not. Bihar Adhikar Yatra, Vote Adhikar Yatra was a very positive decision taken by Tejashwi Yadav and Rahul Gandhi. That was a need of the hour. And Now people know when you talk about Modi ji, people will say vote Chor. So it's on the lips now. People know what actually how Modi ji has been winning the elections. Of course, people are not aware of this. So it was absolutely correct decision of Tejashwi Yadav to start Bihar Adhikar Yatra. As of now, he has always been talking about Kamai, Sichai, Padhai and Dawai. And this today's press conference is just not an extension, is just the same. Here also he's talking about providing employment to youth, which is actually the most important thing in Bihar right now. If you look at the society in Bihar now, you will see that there are youth who are graduates, who are engineers, but they are unemployed. So if Tejashwi Prasad Yadav ji, like previously in 2020, he had said that if he becomes the chief minister in his first cabinet, of course there'd be vacancy for he would give employment to 10 lakh youth. So there also,
but
he was
not saying that vote chori is happening and that Modi is a vote chor. Why is it not? Why is it not being accepted by the Supreme Court? Supreme Court even today said that there is a lot of passion in the argument, but there is no substance. Is there even one aggrieved person who's filed a complaint? Is there any data being provided? Have the booth level agents of the RJD or the Congress said anything about it? Filed even one single complaint, Ms. Yadav?
You tell me one thing, Swati. When the entire thing, when the S.I.R, when the vote revision activity started in Bihar, there were so many flaws in it. Didn't you see how names like Dog Babu was coming up, names of the voters? You cannot deny these things. There were people, they said they are dead, but then we saw Rahul Gandhi and Tejashwi Yadav having tea with them. So of course there were many mistakes in this. So how can you deny this? And of course, vote chori, Bihar Adhikar Yatra, vote Adhikar Yatra was important.
I am not hearing these
awareness needed to be created.
Ms. Yadav, I am not hearing these petitions. Yes, but I am not hearing these petitions and I am not the one saying that there's only passion in your argument and no substance. Let me bring in Dr. Muni. Dr. Muni, is all the momentum fizzling out of vote chori and the leaders realizing that that's why shifting of the goalposts happening? How do you respond?
No, Swati ji. Bihar election data is out and finally we can see that there should be 8.22 crore voters. The final rolls shows that 7.42 crore voters. That means that 80 lakh citizens are missing. Women representation has fallen down. Muslims faced exclusions. There's the data in the public domain on the EC, by the EC. Now, astonishingly, Bihar's voter count jumped by nearly 5 lakh in single month in the month of August 2025 only, raising suspicion of bogus additions. BJP workers were reportedly mobilized for verification drives while opposition agents faced barriers. These are written complaints. In Patna and Munger, local alleged booth-level agents added ghost voters with fake addresses, with, for example, zero-number homes. In Patna opposition bastion, 25,000 names were dropped in July 2025.
There are aggrieved parties.
Dalit and Muslim household.
Are you saying, Dr. Muni, there are aggrieved people that the booth level agents have filed a complaint and no action is being taken on that? Is that what you're saying?
I am saying that Form 6 has been filed and
should I come?
Okay, all right. I believe there's some network issue with your connection, Dr. Muni. I'll come back to you. Let me go across to Anirudh Pratap Singh. Anirudh Pratap Singh, both the RJD and the BJP and the Congress saying that there were irregularities, there were flaws, vote chori is happening. It's very much an issue on ground, and that people are filing complaints. Then why is it not being taken on record, Anirudh Pratap Singh? What's happening on ground?
I think Rahul Gandhi and Tejashwi Yadav are living an illusion. आप देखो जैसे वोट चोर, फिर उसके पहले ईवीएम खराब हुआ, फिर उसके पहले पेगासिस था, उसके पहले ऐसे 6 महीने में इनके टर्न आउट बदलते रहते हैं। अब वोट चोर में इनका सारा चीज खत्म हो गया। चारा चोर बोलेंगे वोट चोर, जिन्होंने चारा चोरी किया। राहुल गांधी नेहरू जी ने वोट चोरी किया करके अम्बेडकर जी को हराया था और मौलाना को जिताया था। आज वहीं पे इंदिरा जी ने सत्ता चोरी की, तो जाहिर सी बात ये लोग नैरेटिव लेके आते हैं। हो सकता है ये नैरेटिव जो पटना को पटाया राहुल गांधी जी का चलता है, तो नैरेटिव लेके आते हैं। हो सकता है ये नैरेटिव सेट हो जाए। अब आज नया सिकूफा छोड़ा है कि इन्होंने तेजस्वी यादव ने कि भैया हम तो आपको हर घर में सरकारी नौकरी देंगे। आप इनसे पूछो, राहुल गांधी जो इंडिया अलायंस के पार्टनर है, हिमाचल प्रदेश में प्रॉमिस जो करके आए थे पूरा किया इन्होंने, तेलंगाना में जो प्रॉमिस करके आए थे पूरा किया इन्होंने। अभी ये कर्नाटका में जो प्रॉमिस किया था पूरा किया ही उन्होंने, क्योंकि इनको एक जो होता है नेस्टोलॉजी एक वर्ड होता है, उसको पीछे से इनको दिखाना है कि भाई जो जंगल राज होता है या लालटेन को लाल किला पे कैसे जाया जाए, जंगल राज है उसकी मेमोरी लोगों के मन से कैसे हटाया जाए। और राहुल गांधी को ये दिखाना है कि भैया जो हमने काम किया है कर्नाटका में, तेलंगाना, हिमाचल में कोई भी प्रॉमिस नहीं पूरा किया, तो लोग उस पर चर्चा ही न करें।
हाँ हाँ, लेट मी टेक अ क्विक काउंटर्स में को जवाब ले लेने दीजिए मुझे। मिस यादव, यू फर्स्ट।
Listen, whenever we talk about development, whenever we talk about Rahul Gandhi, Tejashwi ji, and whenever we say that Narendra Modi is a big jumlabaji, is vote chore, the BJP people, they will go to the era of Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi was acclaimed as the Iron Lady, and still you have to make a dig at her. She was one prime minister, and even Rajiv Gandhi was one prime minister. We still remember them, and we talk about all the development work that they did, whether it's digitalization or whatever, everything. And here Narendra Modi, I mean, you have got 11 years at this, you have been at the center for 11 years and 20 years in Bihar, yet there's nothing you can talk about, and you have to go back to the Indira era, you have to go back to the Congress era, you have to go back to the Nehru era. Why?
Then why are Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP getting the mandate of people? And if that is also vote chori, then how did the Congress party manage to get the mandate of people of Karnataka and Telangana and Himachal? Dr. Muni, you should come in.
Yes, why not? See, the vote chori allegation is that the vote percentage that is being looted is very small. You know, it's not 50% or 60%. It is about 15-20%. I'll give you examples. In RJD MP, Manoj Jha exposed 5,000 plus new voters with identical addresses in BJP areas, verified via Form 6 of EC. What we are talking about. You know, locals reported agents using fake Aadhaar scans. Even you were talking about judiciary. Even Justice Surya Kant remarked that it appears to be a case of trust deficit. Even the court has said that the entire process can be set aside if one anomaly is found. And the case is going on. The case is sub judice. The S.I.R can be scrapped. And talking about development,
then
tell me
Dr.
why.
Muni, then we are nearing elections. We are nearing elections in Bihar. The Supreme Court has still not scrapped the process. The Supreme Court, on the other hand, in fact, is asking, where is the evidence? Till date, in today's hearing as well, the Supreme Court asks, you know, there's a lot of passion in your argument, but where is the evidence? Still asking for evidence for aggrieved parties to come before the court or the election commission and talk about the anomalies or irregularities. I'm completely out of time. Ms. Yadav, Dr. Muni and Anirudh Pratap Singh, thank you very much for joining us in the broadcast on the debate.